Shalom. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Oops. There we go. Last night I turned that thing off the other way. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome once again. Thank you for being here. Yes, it's total disorder in the midst of the Gentiles. As you can see, 83 is quite confused. Yes, beloved. I have received an email from our beloved sister, Sister Tai Tai. I'm not quite sure she's still in the chart. Most likely she is not. She had sent us an email that would be shared with the members. However, because she had given option to share it with the public, so I will read what she wrote for the family, and this is what the beloved sister wrote for the nation. Shalom, brother Big Levi. Many blessings to you for the work that you are doing for the Most High. On the day you sent the members the attachment for the word of power, I got up and said what I was instructed, including getting out of bed in the particular way for that I is already understood between us. I haven't written poetry for quite a while, years in fact, and it seems that a creativeness has been reawakened in me, reawakening in me. It would be wonderful if you could share to the members only within the nation, if possible. I try to read this every day, and any times I feel like I need this, it is so in line with what we've studied last night. Hope this helps someone. Shalom, family, and great peace. All praises to the Most High. Beloved sister Tai Tai, and she wrote a poetry. Let me read the poetry for you. It began as I am surrounded by the stars of light that cut through the darkness of night. I am confident, I am free, I am a neophyte indeed. Words of power, a training magie, so much I didn't know I could do with my own mind. Praise the ineffable one, the one who chose you and me, the one who is, was, and will always be. On your journey to the truth, may you find traveling the realms and dimensions without time, a new state of mind, refined and renewed, curses removed, blessing ensued, children of light, through divine providence, hope, strength, and might, delight in this way, high vibrations repeat and replay, and is this day manifest right away. That was the beloved sister Tai Tai who wrote this because of the things that we had issued for the people that receive it, because you are another, she's one of the members that received that. The moment she received, I believe she's a gravis or intra templum, and she wished to share it with us. I will share it with the public to let them know this thing is real. All right, the word of power that she received. As you can see, for the one that are members, if you look at the perks, every month you will receive it. Certain one of you, you will receive one word of power that will help you, and you can do pretty much anything with them. Again, the instructions are on the paper. She followed the instruction the way it was to be followed. She followed the instructions the way they were supposed to be followed, and she had accomplished the effect that she was looking for, or the effect that the word of power was supposed to give you. Okay, we have at least 12 more word of power for each month you will receive if you are a gravis and up. They are quite powerful. That is why we don't release them like that. We just put them for the people that want them. Also, they are in Patreon. The people that are in Patreon should be able to see them and have them. Beloved, I've been following a little bit closer what's going on with the so-called Turkey earthquake. Somebody had sent me a video. They had mentioned the area where the earthquake affected the most. The name of this place is called Haiti. Okay, I'm not, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm not making this up. The place called Haiti. Okay, Haiti. That's the name of the place. Let me type it in the live chart. That's the name of the place. Okay, the person that sent it, at least three people sent it to me. They say, "Did you see this, Big Levi?" I'm like, "Yeah, I seen it. I understand it." And the intra templums that are here know that. And we told you, the moment you put your hands on us wrongly, because you're not allowed to do this anymore, great and terrible things are coming against you. Now, there is a wildfire, okay, burning in Central Florida as we are speaking right now. A giant wildfire, beloved. And this thing is very, very bad in Florida. And China, so to speak, they had shut down another weather balloon, because that's the accurate thing to say right now. That's the most believable description of things you can say out there. Yes, we shut down a weather balloon. However, we are unable to retrieve that weather balloon. For those of you that may not be aware, where did this happen? The whole Black Hawk helicopter. I believe a sister Liv over there, she had sent me the video. Anybody aware of what's going on with the so-called the Coast Guard or the army of the enemy? Are you aware what happened with the whole Black Hawk? Somebody stay in that state? What state was it again? Really? All right, let me play it for you. Brethren, I'm telling you, there's so much going on out there. Let me get the video. It's incredible. Okay. All right. I believe a sister sent me the video. I have it here. There we go.
From Alabama, a military helicopter belonging to the Tennessee National Guard plunging out of the sky near Huntsville. There were no survivors. ABC's Victor Okenda with the disturbing images.
Give me a one if you can hear it, beloved.
Tonight, a Black Hawk helicopter from the...
Now to that breaking news from Alabama. A military helicopter belonging to the Tennessee National Guard plunging out of the sky near Huntsville. There were no survivors. ABC's Victor Okendo with the disturbing images and the details just coming in.
Tonight, a Black Hawk helicopter from the Tennessee National Guard crashing near Huntsville, Alabama during a training exercise. 2 guardsmen on board killed.
It's crazy.
Security video capturing the moment the helicopter plunges to the ground. A black cloud of smoke in the distance. Plumes rising near Highway 53.
Hope everybody all right. Hopefully he ain't hit no cars and nothing like that.
First responders finding no survivors and the chopper engulfed in flames.
Saw the helicopter go over our head and bam, I just hollered, my Lord, my God, because nobody could have survived that.
Authorities in Alabama say that they are now securing the crash scene. It's unclear what led to the crash, but we do know that it was bright and sunny when that Black Hawk went down. Whit.
Victor Okendo, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos.
Woo! Now, you people barely can keep your military equipment in check. You barely can stay in the air for a short period of time. How on earth are you going to fight the chariot? How on earth you are shooting the so-called UFO down? Are you sure one of your missile, you shoot it at one of the UFO and then it's somewhat directed or redirected into this helicopter? You people barely have walkable, quote-unquote, equipment, and you're ready to make war with the mighty one and his angel, which is walking among you. You see, those things are well cloaked. The technology is fabulous. I do not really talk about the ley line anymore because it's become redundant unto me. But the people that are here, they know very well how this thing, if you watch the video closely, this helicopter was pulled down. It wasn't a technical issue and then it go up, it go down, and then you can literally see it. The helicopter was literally pulled down. A magnetic force, you know what that is, pull it down, boom, it crashed, no survivors. And this been happening quite a lot lately. And we have documented this. I'm not making this up, okay, beloved? I'm not making this up. We've been watching this for quite some time. Thank you, beloved Sister Inez Lozada, for the for upgrading to Gravis. You may go to the tab and you will find, quote unquote, the PDF for the Gravis and the Intra-Templum. At the end, we will read the sister email. Okay? Beloved, listen to me. Okay? There is another earthquake on the coast of Haiti. Not quite sure. Is it now or I think so? It could be now. It could be now. Let me double check, see if it's now. Because I haven't let me check this earthquake. Okay, they say magnitude 5.5 just hit the coast, the sea coast. Man, they are saying a bunch of things out there. 5.5, it hit a place called Bombardopolis, which is all the way on the north. It hit the sea. Crazy. Things are all over, Bridget. All over. There's nothing You can say it right now, and you just sit down and say, oh, those things are just happening because, oh, for the sake of happening, or they're happening because the so-called Gentiles have this technology, they can do that. They barely can keep their helicopters in the sky. Beloved, we are in our 17th days of fasting. As you can see, the fast is doing a lot. As you can see, the fast having a great effect. I will ask the beloved brothers and the beloved sisters that are in the midst, especially the Zedekites. Today is Zedek. Is that what that is? Yes, today is Zedekite. Brethren, let us pray, then we will discuss certain stuff. We will discuss certain stuff related to what happened in the current event. Heavenly Father, we say glory, praise, and exaltation unto you. Great glory, great humbleness in the midst. We said thank you for everything you've been doing for the nation. Thank you for everything that you do for our beloved brothers, our beloved sisters, the Jews and the Gentiles alike that are here praying, fasting, holding on and cleaving unto you. And we see the entropy in the midst of the Gentiles. Their society is in utterly confusion. They are quite dismayed, and there is a great fear upon their loins. They do not know what's going on. All the prophecies that they had made up, all the places they went over there and do all this nonsense and build those quote unquote biblical replica so they can lie and deceive the entire world, which they did a masterful job, if I may say so. The so-called Gentiles did a marvelous job of confusing and deceiving the entire world. As a group of people that came on this planet, on this land, they don't belong here. They literally stole the identity of all of us. And then they make us unto them, and they turn them unto us. Now retribution is in the midst. There is no escape from this. You will not be able to hide from this. Yea, you said you are able to go to Mars. What are you doing here? What are you still doing here? You people claim you're from another planet. Why can't you go back home? Are you trapped? What's going on? What seems to be the issue? You will never get out of here. 10 times going to happen to you what you have done unto us. Remember, you swagger jacked our land. You swagger jacked our planet, our realms. You stole our food supply. You made us pay for everything that is free unto us. And yet, at the end, you wish to move back to your planet. Why did you leave your planet in the first place and come here? You see, most of the time, if somebody leave a place and come live in another place permanently, that means things were not too good at home. Things were not too well at home. They left there for a reason. If things were good, they would have been what they call a tourist, a visitor. That is why we refer to the angels as visitor. They come and visit Earth, so to speak, and they left. You stay. That means things are not good wherever you came from. And you're going to pay here, then we're going to send you right back where you came from. Hopefully you like 24-hour sauna, 24-hour barbecue pit, because that's where we are going to go. That's where we are sending you. Beloved brothers and sisters, I'm asking the nation, especially the 8K, to pray for our beloved sister Anita Ya and the beloved sister Nicole. She has a recent diagnosis, I believe 5 years ago, of MS. And we are asking the nation to keep the beloved in your prayer, and the beloved sister Anita Ya to keep her in your prayer because of her sight, of her vision, so to speak. May you pray for them, pray for the nation, and beloved, above all, pray for yourself. This is the year of individuality. This is the year that you go ahead, you go after what you are seeking. Remember, now, as always, whatever you put, that's what you are getting out. Galatians 6 and 7. Whatever you put in this system, that's what you're going to get out. If we come every single day, we put prayers, we put fasting, we put faith, we put strength, we put work, the results going to yield positive. But if every day you procrastinating, you don't want to learn, you don't want to study, you put everything on ignorance, you blame everything on the way that you were raised or some kind of trauma that happened to you when you were a child, the result will be harmful. Beloved, make no mistake, we are in the last hour, we're in the last days. However, we've been warning the entire world how things gonna go out. When this thing blow up, really blow up, we would not be here. We can't be here. We won't be here. I am not going to sit here and give dates, but we can all feel it in the air. We can feel it in the fire. We can feel it in the water. We can feel it in the earth. We can feel it in all the elements. We can definitely feel it in the Akasha principle. Beloved, Jews and Gentiles alike, if you have faith, be not dismayed, fear not men. Men do not have the power to do what you see going on around. It is all over. Beloved, by the power of the mighty one vested in me, and he can take it anytime he feel like, I leave all of you in peace. May his will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. As today is Thursday, I almost forgot. Let us read Psalm 51 as per our agreement when it comes to the mighty one. Yes, yes. The rapture is not, well, of course, there's a rapture going on, and a hell of a lot of people are being raptured. Depending where you people are being raptured to. All right, let's take Psalm 51. I almost read Genesis 15, verse 13. Well, as you already know, Genesis 15, verse 13, he's talking about the blessing and the curses, talking about the punishment and the retribution. Now, have mercy upon me, O mighty one, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions, wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee, thee only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward part, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and sadness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins, and blot out all mine iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O mighty one, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then I will teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, Almighty One, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall shew forth thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifices, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of the mighty one are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. O heavenly one, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion, build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offering and a whole burnt offering. Then shall they offer bullocks upon thy altar. Thank you, beloved. As we have stated in the beginning, we had received an email from our beloved sister Tai Tai. But before we proceed into this, to the members, well, to everybody else, especially the members, do you see the Zoom meeting, quote unquote, link? This Saturday, we will have a private Zoom, student level, student gravis, and student intra templum will be able to join us. For those of you that have an iPad or tablet, you won't be able to see it because YouTube, again, the algorithm do not work that way. Please send me an email with your level and I'll double check and send it unto you. This Saturday, we will have a testimony of our beloved sister over there, Sister R, in the UK. She will tell us about the so-called alien, which of course we know they are the angels, and some of them are quote unquote demons. They are energy, they are far more advanced. And believe it or not, we are more powerful than they are. We are more powerful than any demons, any angels out there. We are second in command in this cosmos. We are the only thing that the closest thing to the Most High is us. That is why they are doing all those things to us, because they can't do it to our Father. That is why they are doing all those things. The Most High is first, we are second. The angels are third. We are above them. That is why it makes no sense for you to worship either demon or make a pact with them, angels, or make a pact with them. So the beloved sister will have this to share with us. If you ask me to send you the link, if you are not a member of either student, gravis, and intra templum, you will not be able to join us. With that being said, the beloved sister Tai Tai sent a email unto us. Let me read it again for the people that just got here. Shalom, Brother Levi. Many blessings to you for the work that you are doing for the Most High. On the day you sent the members the attachment for the word of power, I got up and said what was instructed, including getting out of bed and the particular way that is already understood between us. I haven't written poetry for quite a while, years in fact, and it seemed that a creativeness has been reawakening in me. It would be wonderful if you could share to the members only within the nation if possible. I try to read this every day and anytime I feel like I need this. It is so in line with what we studied last night. Hope this helps someone. Shalom, family, and great peace. Great glory to the mighty one. Now, let me read what the sister wrote, the poetry. But before I read it, I want the nation to know that whatever that you are working on, there is before the fact, there is after the fact. Anything you feel that just come to you as an inspiration, write it down. And then in a distant future, not too distant, you will find out it will all make sense. Everything she wrote down right after the word of power connected to all the lessons that we did last night. And let me read the poetry that she had written and sent unto us. I am surrounded by the stars of light that cut through the darkness at night of night. I am confident. I am free. I am a neophyte indeed. Words of power, a training magie. So much I didn't know I could do with my mind. Yes, the mind is beautiful. Your mind is just like an organ, just like any living mechanism, organism that out there. but far beyond anything else. The capability is infinite. Praise the ineffable one, the one who chose you and me, the one who is, was, and will always be. On your journey to the truth, may you find, traveling the realms and dimensions without time, a new state of mind, refined and renewed, cursed, removed, blessings ensued, children of light. Pause. Through divine providence, hope, strength, and might, delight in this way. High vibrations repeat and replay. And so it is this day manifest right away. This will be available to the members only per the sister, whatever the Messiah put in her. It will be posted for all members to download and have it and read it anytime you feel like. Beloved, anytime again you feel something in you. There was a sister, I believe the sister, she still be here. When we used to have the night call, the sister usually wrote a little poetry and read the poetry for us. She wrote it for the mighty one. She read the poetry for us. She called all the time and do this. But we are moving, brethren. There are so much things. There's so much going on, man. You know, it's just so much going on out there, and we cannot keep up with the demand. Now, brethren, as today is Zedek to the Zedekite, I have the blue, beautiful color. We invited you to join us tonight. We will study further of the things that we had last night at 8:30 p.m. I asked the nation if you could join us. There will be the announcement that will go to the community post, and the live will be posted over there. Beloved, if we do not have any more questions, we will leave you in peace. Did I say I was going to talk about something else? Is that what that is? Did I mention something before? I'm not quite sure. Any question related to anything, beloved, before we're gone? Well, then be on the lookout for the poem. And oh yes, the fire in Florida. Let me go ahead and play before still got about like a few more minutes. Let me see a few. Okay. Okay. All right. Well,
no, there have been no injuries to firefighters, no injuries to civilians.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna play a minute or two.
Back to live now from Fox. You did see earlier.
All right, give me a one if you can hear it.
County fire in Florida, a massive fire. You can actually see behind the gentleman talking here, but crews are giving an update. I want to dip into that real quick and get the latest on that massive fire in Osceola County, Florida. Take a listen.
Currently, those are still on fire. We've set up a ladder truck and several ground monitors to attack the fire. We've slowed the forward progress of that fire, but due to the area it's consuming and the product, it's just given us a lot of challenges. So that's why you'll see the large fire and the column of smoke. We've requested the Orange County hazmat team as well as the Osceola County hazmat team that is operating with them, and they're doing air monitoring downrange from the fire. And currently we've got remote monitoring set up, and we're not getting any signal that would cause us to call for an evacuation.
So that is a wildfire in Florida, Central Florida. Terrible. You know what? You know what? Do you want to know what is very, very terrible? What can top that? This.
Stealing out of sheer desperation after a devastating earthquake is something Cesar Sonmez can empathize with. He's been living in a tent with his family after his home was damaged. The shoe store owner estimates nearly 7,000 pairs of shoes were stolen. His pleas to the looters to only take what they needed were ignored, yet he speaks with an aura of calm.
We have so many brothers who have died. I live with the pain inside of me. I'm ready to do whatever I can. I have no other option but to be calm. This is in our culture as a country. We can understand people.
The commercial district in the ancient city of Antakya was deserted on Sunday, but for business owners and employees, salvaging what they could by the handful, often endangering themselves by entering the hulks of structurally unsound buildings. Many are homeless and in mourning. Everyone seems to know not just one, but dozens of people who have died.
When I see other shops, I thank God. Other places are worse as people have lost their lives. We can fix our businesses and continue. May God help everyone.
Thousands of trucks full of humanitarian aid have been dispatched to the southern provinces. There have been some instances of that aid being stolen. 57 people have been arrested, according to the Ministry of Justice. President Erdogan says looters, anyone who engages in corruption or capitalizes on this catastrophe, will be punished. And this is why he declared a 3-month state of emergency in the earthquake zone. Now the people here say they expect the government to honor its pledges, to rebuild their diverse city, and hope aid will be distributed equally.
We are living together like brothers and sisters. This is a city of civilizations. We are used to living like this, and we don't want the government to discriminate with regards to the situation.
People are being asked to evacuate, but those we spoke to say with so many people they know still buried beneath the rubble, they can't leave just yet. Natasha Ganem, Al Jazeera, Antakya, Turkey.
It's Turkey, yeah. I always thought it's Turkey, yeah. I'll still saying Turkey, yeah, because that's what it is. But, beloved, what you're seeing here, the media is not reporting out those people are looting this place, okay, stealing shoes. They are not saying like, wait a minute, you guys are literally, you are stealing the aid for the people. They are very corrupt over there. You see how they don't demonize them? They don't show them in camera actually stealing those things. They don't do that. You see, they might even destroy their businesses. Whether the business were in a specific district that they have for business only or somewhere else, it destroyed it. And those people went out there, they start looting the place, stealing everything. Whatever that they give, they stole them. And the government say, you need to evacuate. They're like, wait, there are so much more people that are under this wall, but we ain't going to leave yet. Well, another word. There are so much more things that I can swag it, Jack. I ain't going to leave now. Brethren, make no mistake. If you were in this place, quote unquote, Turkey, and this thing happened, and your house was approximately next to a bank, and the vault fell down, and the whole thing was all over the floor, there's a narrow passage, not too big though, a narrow passage, and all you can do is load up your whatever, your trunk or a bag. Sir, I don't know who you are, something else would have happened. You can't blame those people. Their true nature is coming out there. They are stealing everything. It's a tragedy, beloved. The same thing happened last year by the hurricane that passed over there in that private island, so to speak, in Florida. You got those people going over there looting the place, stealing everything. And no one put those on TV and blast them and call them poor, low IQ, disgusting, uncivilized. None of that. We call them survivor. Oh, look at the survivor trying to survive. Jacking Hish. Okay, then. Nobody called them thugs. Nobody say names. There you go. Okay. Well, no problem then. You do you. All right. I mean, that's what that is, right? You go out there, you stole things and stuff. No one say anything, but when it's someone that is remotely look like us, the entire world know about this. Okay, beloved. Thank you for watching. I say fast, pray, repeat. May the King reign forever. We have a Esau's Trouble video schedule. I forgot what day I scheduled this thing, but be on the lookout, beloved. You will see things, and I will see you later for the studied. Okay, and be on the lookout for the things on Patreon and also on the membership. You'll be able to download things. Selah, so be it. Go in peace. Study 2, should I self-approve? Galatians 6 and 9, 6 and 7. You know what to do.